There was a saying that Rawlings flew under the Adomi Bridge.
We heard that when we were children.
Okay. And I said, no, he didn't.
So growing up, we were made to believe that the late president of the Republic of Ghana, Jerry John Rawlings, once upon a time used a jet to fly over Adomi Bridge. Yes, Adomi Bridge happens to be in the Volta region. And this story has been a story that we all believed when we were kids and when we were growing up. But recently, a man named A.K. Pumpuni has come out to talk about it. And according to him, he's the one who trained His Excellency, the late president of Ghana, Jerry John Rawlings. And that story that you have been hearing, that no, he once used a jet or a plane to pass through the Adomi Bridge. That story is false. That story is never true, because we were told that even in that plane, there were some ministerial people in there. There were some presidential people in that plane. So KK Pumpuni is telling us that that thing is a myth. It's a story. It's a created story.
I was saying that Rawlings flew under the Adomi Bridge.
We heard that when we were children.
Okay. And I said, no, he didn't. I was that time in charge of operations of the Air Force. And I said, nothing like that happened. If it had happened, we would have court-martialed him. Nothing like that happened.
Is it possible to fly under the Adomi Bridge? It's not possible.
Because, you know, there are some strings on it. Mm-hmm. You know it. Mm-hmm. If you look at it, so, and he's not going to be able to fly between the water and nothing either.
But what makes this whole story disturbing or confusing is that the daughter of the late J.J. Rawlings once upon a time was also on an interview with Bolare, and Bolare happened to ask her about this same question. And the daughter of the president said, no, it actually happened, but she wasn't part of it. But her father used to talk about it. So right now, which is which? Who is saying the truth and who is lying? So according to the KK Pumpuni, this story is never true. But according to the daughter of the late Jerry John Rawlings, His Excellency, her father used to talk about this. Let's go and watch the video. But before that, kindly subscribe and be part of us. My name is Treasure Boy.
When your dad, there's even, I don't know whether it's a rumor or it's a true story, but people said you at one time flew with him in a jet and then you went under the Adomi Bridge.
Oh, no. I wasn't part of that whole thing.
Oh, but you also heard it.
I've heard that. He did do it.
He did do it.
Yes, but I was not with him.
Did you ask him why that experience? Did he ever tell you how was it like?
For him to do that? It took quite a bit of planning.
Wow.
To do something like that, you have to be very precise. But
in his time, he was the best flying cadet, right?
Well, he was, but being at the top and staying at the top are two different things.
Indeed,
and he loved flying. I think
very
it was second nature to him. Yeah, but he was very, very careful.
You fly too?
Not anymore. I haven't.
But you used to fly.
Yeah, I haven't flown.
At what age did you start? The first time that you actually flew?
You're trying to cause controversy here.
No. Oh, why? You're underage, and that put you
13.
in there. 13.
Yes.
You flew your first. Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't even know how to drive then.
Oh, I did.
At 13.
Yeah.
Interesting. So at 13 you were driving. That's against the law.
No. I knew how to drive. You asked the question. You said I didn't know how to drive. I said I knew how to drive.
But if you knew how to drive, certainly you would have done that on the roads and all.
No.
Really? You were taught how to drive in the bush?
No. No, but you know how like you have like a long stretch of dirt road where nobody.
Yeah, but
okay, so
that, your parents knew that you were in 16, you know, here in Ghana 18, but 13 they were teaching you how to drive.
you should learn, right?
I like that. You should learn.
Yeah, you should be open-minded to learn.
You flew a plane at 13. What did you go to? What was it like? That's some adventure.
Oh my goodness.
Would you do that to your kids as well, if given the chance? No?
I must say, my parents were very brave to do that. Yeah.
You're very brave.
Well, he was braver than I was. It's a funny scenario because it's one of those situations where, as a parent, he taught me how to fly. He knew he'd watched me. He knew what I was capable of. So he got out of the plane and he said, "Go."
He got out of the plane.
Yeah, and I, because we'd done. He just wanted to make sure that I was capable, and then when we landed, he got out of the plane, and then actually, what he did before we landed was, as we were I think on finals, then he said, "Okay, well, he's had a heart attack, so I have to land the plane." So he shut his eyes, and I thought, what's this man doing? And I thought, okay, I have to land this plane.
So this is what the two parties are saying. One is saying it's false, and the other party is saying it's true. So let me know your take. For me, dear Charlie, because according to the man is an old man. An old man too cannot lie. The old man they say gray hair doesn't lie, and the man the man don't have a gray hair though. But the Sakura people too there, we know they don't lie. So who is who, and who is saying the truth, and who's lying? Because this is a story that has been there since. So how come right now they are saying that particular story is false? Why do they want to change the history? This is a history that we boast of, and the people of the Rawlings family also boast of. So why now? Why are they trying to change the story? Yes, as I said earlier on, I don't believe this is false. But one thing that is confusing me, that is making me believe the thing is, the man said, if this was supposed to happen or have happened, Jerry John Rawlings would have been sentenced or would have been put to court because it's a criminal act or it's something that doesn't go align with the Constitution. So KK Pumpuni, I like the name. KK Pumpuni is saying what we have been hearing since childhood is never the truth. Kindly subscribe and be part of us. My name is Treasure Boy.